now we do the part where I go here.
Alright.
Okay. Stream is working. That's the test that we do every time. I just need to do a little bit more setting up.
I'm probably gonna watch the stream, but I don't know if I'll sit in the voice chat because I'm coming down with something and it hurts to talk a little bit, so...
Okay.
Are you sick too?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why am I hearing myself twice over DJ?
Because my microphone and my speaker are in the exact same place, which is also why I said I'm gonna head out and just watch the stream silently.
Okay, so you just came here to let us know.
You do what you please. Why am I cut off?
Okay, I'll see you later once I get my microphone thing situated or something. God, I just feel like I'm dying.
Okay. Then where's your link in updates?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hang on.
And where's your intro?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hang on. Okay, let me just...
You forgot to open submit! No.
Hey everybody, I'm an Animation and this is the Draw Fast stream. Follow that link in the description to my Discord server, and after you read the rules, send me a reference of your original character. I'll crank out a doodle of it quickly and crudely for the measly price of sticking around to see it drawn. You can submit as many characters as you want, just make sure the reference is legible and the character is yours. Soon after the stream is over, you'll find your drawings in the updates channel. How was that? Okay.
Little garbled on my end, but still good.
Fuck you.
What's up, Eminem?
Why does your reference have that text on it? Hi. I mean, you can't see it on the stream because it's black on a black background, but I can see it.
Am I lagging or is Ben lagging?
It's just cutting in and out.
Oh no.
Right, so I'm not the one who's lagging.
Well, at least YouTube can hear me.
Hello! I missed you too.
I feel personally violated by that drawing.
Violated. Ow!
Harassment. Harassment. I should have posted the thick one in the submit channel.
Terry's mic is harassing my ears with high-pitched noises.
Alright, well, the next image isn't loading, so I guess I'm gonna...
Ah!
Dog color.
Where's my jacket? It's freezing in here.
Have
Safe
you
on the
tried
heater though.
heating your space?
No, that costs money.
Have you tried spacing your
But
heat?
we're trying to save on the electric bill.
Why?
Sometimes it's easier to layer up than it is to just heat a room anyway, so... There we go.
That's good, right? Yeah.
Man, I feel personally violated by this. This is harassment.
Alright, I finally
have not seen anything yet, so I have no idea what the hey you're talking about.
the next image ready.
The screen drawing.
Darn feng shui. So how is everybody?
Bad.
Sick.
Oh no!
And
Still gotta work tomorrow. Sick.
dead.
Never joke about being sick. I was bedridden all week.
Watch out, I got corona. Can't sneeze into the mic or else you'll be infected. Oh no.
People have been joking about that. But no, just a regular cold.
You're stupid.
Sorry
Yeah.
to disappoint.
I don't know. Like, I was telling the doctor I'm sick, and she was just like, okay, let me get the face masks, the gloves. I was like, okay.
I is a big
And then
dummy.
she was just like, yeah, it's just normal flu, I guess. I haven't died yet, so whatever.
Ah, dang
I don't know
it.
if you can hear me.
You're not
I'm
being
still
acknowledged. That's rough.
I'm still kicking around, you know.
What?
There we go.
Hi, listen to me when I call
Oh
you
no,
stupid.
buddy, you can't be in here right now. Shoo.
Man, why are you drawing on crack? Drugs are bad, okay?
You're one to talk.
What?
Go play with
Oh.
your puppy.
Cigarettes
I
are a
did
drug, dumbass.
Yeah, so what?
Go play with you.
Well, it's not crack.
You said drugs.
I said crack. Don't argue with me. I don't allow it.
If she does, I know a guy.
What?
There we go.
There she blows.
Time's running fast. At the end of the month, I will own my car for 2 years. And the time span of 2 years, it feels way shorter.
Maybe you didn't do enough this year.
I do a lot of things. Excuse me, I take that personally.
Take it any way you want. Where is
From behind.
No.
bingo? And I forgot my.
It's light speed time. Oh, I forgot. I need to have YouTube chat open.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, but I need to have it open for when people show up. There are 5 viewers. They just haven't said anything yet.
Well, I'm watching.
I'm gonna take a quick guess at the theme this time. Everybody's sneezing, aren't they?
No.
Okay.
My drawing looks like someone snotted on the tablet or something, but okay.
The
I'll
artist is the one
appreciate it.
sneezing.
Yeah, kinda.
Stay
Okay.
tuned to the end of the stream for the plot twist reveal.
What? I heard a disconnect.
Plot
sound
twist. Dun,
from
dun,
Windows.
dun.
Someone's Windows.
Okay.
I'll likely head to bed. I wasn't watching the time until like Shrew was just like streaming 30 minutes or like half an hour. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, 1:30 in the morning? Oh yeah. That was 2:10.
I have all the drawings this week. Okay.
Tonight.
What?
Daylight savings happens tonight.
Oh no.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it? Like at the end of the month. Or well, for Europe probably.
Yeah.
Because that's different too for some reason.
Yeah, they all decided that it wasn't confusing enough, so
Can we just stop?
they just all decided to do it at different times.
I already have to get up early tomorrow.
Let's just not do daylight savings time this year or ever again.
We wish. I second the motion. Who's going to carry it? All the way to town hall and the president.
We gotta contact our senators about this pressing issue.
Ugh.
In my opinion, daylight savings was a good idea, but it was not a good idea to keep the original time. And someone's coming in my room that we like because
Okay, now I need to check submit and see if anyone else submitted. I gotta
I did.
open those up. Get them loading.
That deer looks freaky.
You look freaky.
You don't even know what I look like.
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you?
I can
What
tell.
color is my hair?
Brown.
And my eyes?
Also brown. Am I wrong?
I didn't hear what color you picked.
I said brown.
No.
Green.
No.
Red.
No. Gray.
Short of context, that's impossible.
Gray. Oh, I need blue.
I'm not telling you anymore.
I mean, why does it matter anyway?
There you go.
She has to protect her identity. She can't tell you her eye color.
Could also be playing two truths and a lie. I just haven't asked you a third question.
You're a lie. You're not real.
Dang it. Dang it, she found out.
It was obvious.
That does sound like a fun game, though.
Do you want to
can
play
be.
it?
Well,
Do you want to play the game?
I did
Have you
not
ever played the
understand.
reverse?
You said it sounds
Two
like a
lies and
fun
truth, and you
game.
try to
Do you
figure out
want to
which one?
play it?
What?
Hi. You said it sounds like a fun game. Do you want
Yeah.
to play
Did you
it?
want to play?
I mean, why not?
Are we actually going to play?
Hi.
Yeah, why not?
Tell
Yes.
us 2 things about you that are true and 1 that is false, and we will guess which one is not
I
true.
have to think what I'm saying, okay? Because I did some shit.
Doesn't have to be anything complicated.
This is an interesting white screen that you were drawing.
The freaking drawings aren't loading, okay? Give me a
I'm
minute.
still thinking, this is hard. Like, what am I gonna tell? What side do I want to show myself?
I forgot that you have slow.
Sure, you have to be careful about it.
The drugs and
Yeah.
alcohol side. The contraband side.
What? What,
The
again, you like
treason
that?
side.
What is a treason? What the hell? Let me just look that up. The betrayal. What?
Treason, it's when you, betray your country.
Why should I do that?
Speak for the trees and smithers.
But
I don't know, you tell me.
wait,
You're the
you
one
said you
who-
wanted drugs and alcohol, right?
Sure.
Okay. 2 things that are true, and 1 that is false. Okay.
You
That's
can
the
tell it in
idea.
any order.
I'll have to think about the false one, actually.
DG, I'm not drawing your smear frame reference.
What?
You have to send an actual character reference. You can't send that nonsense.
I sent it as a joke.
Okay. Funny joke. I'm not drawing it like that. I need a real reference.
Fine, here, take it. It's fun, not allowed.
You know how this
Okay,
server
okay.
works.
What?
Go ahead.
You talk first. You talk first.
I already talked. Spoke.
Smear its own OC.
Okay, I found things that I'm going to say.
Okay.
A true 1 is false, right?
Yeah.
2 true, 1 false.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
wait, what was the first one again? I forgot.
You,
I'm tired. Excuse me.
You say them in any order because we have to guess which one is false.
Okay, okay. I took hard drugs. The second one is I sold hard drugs,
You should have taken the
and the third one is may have been caught with drugs by the police.
Finally, soft drugs.
I'm gonna take the third one because you hesitated.
The third one is a lie?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'm stuck between you were sold, or sorry, I'm stuck between selling and being caught.
I mean, I have some time, so you can decide in a second.
I'm gonna go with.
Dude.
I'm gonna say you didn't sell drugs.
What about you, DG? Keep playing with us. Okay, you ain't listening. Bad is right.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about drugs.
Because, yeah, we all do some odd stuff.
I am distracted by the black line on the right side of the stream.
There's no black.
I don't think the background's aligned.
There's no black on the
What
right.
are you talking about?
Okay. Alright,
Anyway, who continues?
There's no
Okay,
line.
who wants to go next?
Alright.
Ben, did you want to go?
Oh god, it's so hard to think about things and draw at the same time.
I mean, I'm watching and I have to think too. You know, that's hard too. Appreciate my effort.
Is this better?
We'll have to wait for it to apply.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Page.
just there. Never mind. Black line's just. Oh. Oh, hang on. Someone's abruptly coming in after meeting.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Okay, how about I... Whoa, what happened?
Well, there's
Oh.
not a little black line now.
Oh, but now the screen's all askew. What the... What? Wait.
Things are screwed up. You'll figure it out.
Just put it back that way, less we can.
Okay.
Alright, I've used the dark mode so it doesn't, like, show itself. Oh wow,
I'm
I'm
gonna go ahead and
floating
take a
above
turn here.
Photoshop.
Two truths and a lie.
Wait,
I hate
here comes-
heights. I can't swim, and I'm allergic to pink peanut butter.
To pink peanut butter? It sounded
Only
like
the
you said
pink
pink
one.
peanut butter.
Is that like
No.
lemonade?
I hate heights. I can't swim, and I'm allergic to peanut butter. Which one's the lie?
The second one.
Can't. After this drawing, I'm gonna need to start doing something different because I got tired of the smear frame theme really fast.
Okay.
Of what?
Makes
theme?
sense.
What?
What?
I said earlier, tune in till the end to hear the secret plot twist, but I can tell you now if you want to know.
What's the plot twist?
What?
I mean, I'm just chilling for a couple of minutes and then going to sleep anyway.
Yeah,
Because as you can hear,
the plot twist
I'm
is
sick.
that your character was not drawn by me.
what?
It was not.
Again,
Freaking
you're
called
lagging.
it!
Your
Plot
character
twist.
was
Ben
not.
didn't draw anything.
No. I drew the
I
others.
don't understand anything.
I didn't draw your
Everyone,
character
let
high.
it say the thing.
It was Shroom. It was Shroom all along.
Shroom did that.
Shroom drew
Uh-huh.
your character.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy. He cut off half of my body.
That's not all he cut off.
What?
Moving on.
What else? Nespresso. What else?
I'm gonna.
There's always more you can cut
Still
off.
watch.
Dang it, Fryer.
I'm gonna still watch for me to hot mouth voice.
What? They want the grant for this? Okay, no. I'm looking up things on.
I need a new theme.
You could make fun of Corona, I guess. The most generic thing I can think of.
I want to suggest something, but I remember what you said about people suggesting things, and then you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. So...
I mean, all you gotta do is be funny.
You're all garbled.
I said...
We're all garbage.
I said all you gotta do is be funny.
Well, instead of
Hard to do.
coronavirus, what about the effects of poison joke? Technically, that's being sick, isn't it?
The pony
As
fandom is
crazy as
dead.
you want with that.
The pony fandom is dead.
Spells gone wrong. Like a number of fandoms and genres where that could work.
That's bad. I need a different thing. I'm looking at filters right now.
And I'm done spitballing.
Okay.
Wherever that is.
Haha,
My
you don't
English
know
It
skills
basically
not
means just shooting out ideas.
Oh. My English not good is.
It's another way of saying I'm shooting out ideas, just giving you whatever.
Pew pew.
There you go. Shots fired. I missed. What did I do with... There it is. Stupid file.
Did you say soup file? Because
What?
it sounded like you said soup file.
Soup.
And now I'm imagining a file cabinet that is full of soup.
Be like, it's lunchtime, open a file cabinet, pull out a bowl. It's full of soup. Be like, no, I wanted something under E. This is split P. Oh. No, I said stupid file. I couldn't find something. And now I found it, and I'm happy.
Alright, I think I'll go to sleep. Something. Need to cure myself
Okay.
and get back on that grind, you
Are
know?
you sick or sleepy?
Both.
He said he was sick earlier.
I got a flu. But, you know, I submitted, so I sticked around because that's the least thing I can do.
Thank you.
Getting free art.
Plenty of fluids. Keep as warm as possible. Don't go inside unless you absolutely have to.
Plenty of what?
And I'm pretty
Floyd?
sure your doctor can tell you anything else.
Floyd.
Did you say
I should
plenty
just
of
drink a lot.
Floyd?
Pray of Pink Floyd. I'm a musician.
Fluid.
What kind-
Plenty of fluid.
Okay, what kind of a doctor are you?
I'm not.
I went to the doctor. I can't take any meds because I'm taking something else. Just like, alright.
Well, did the doctor tell you to drink plenty of Floyds?
Floyd, yeah. Hope the only Pink Floyds because, you know, they like their music.
Of course, you have to drink it with your ear.
But the good thing is I got new shoes, so that's pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah. Shoes are cool, you know. Because I just wear the same pair all over again every day
How do you say
till they go back.
How do you say shoes in German?
Schuhe.
Schuhe?
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Schuhe. Hey, you want to go buy
Like
some
nobody
new
else wants to
shoes?
talk
Schuhe.
Schuhe. Schulan.
Dang it!
Why
That's
am
probably not German.
No, actually, that song's originally Celtic.
Neat. Celtic is a
And I
fun
have
language.
no idea what that I do not speak Celtic, so. Eesh, where is everybody?
They're all dead.
Oh, we got
Corona
like
got 'em.
Saturday.
Yeah,
The heck
I was
does
like,
Corona
hey, when
even
are
look
you
like?
guys free for streams? And they said Saturday. And then they were like, I was like, why are you guys not going to streams? And they said, it's Saturday, we're busy. And I
Wow.
said, what? Turns out people are...
I forget, you said there was a reason
Oh.
you don't do them on Sundays anymore. Because I remember there was at one point you did.
Every time there's a big change in my schedule and I can't do it when I have been doing it, I ask the server about their availability. So, like, I don't remember when I used to stream, but I started school and my schedule changed.
Right.
So I had to change when I stream.
So I kind of remember when we first started, you were on Thursdays, but then, as you said, school started, and that makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't help but think there were some times, I think maybe before you started school, or you tried to keep the stream up during the start of school, but then you're like, screw it, I need to take time off. You were doing some stuff on Sundays.
I don't know. I've streamed on a lot of different days. It's changed a lot. I mean, I've been doing this for a few years now.
Hence season 3.
Yeah. And
Alright, I'm
season...
gonna go to bed.
Okay. Good night.
Don't forget your medicine.
I can't take any. But thank you.
But don't forget some water.
Iced tea.
Lemon. I was about to tell him to add some honey too. Apparently that stuff has antibiotic.
Seasons end when there's a period of time that I can't stream. So, like, if there's a hiatus of any kind, that's when a season will end. But so far, I have been going for a very long time in this season without needing to stop for more than like a week or two. Sorry, did I get loud all at once?
And there were 2. Alright, I'm coming. Come here. Come here. Who's my sweetie? You missed me all day, didn't you? Oh. My dog has separation anxiety today. We took a 3-hour trip to the next town over just to go to the mall. That's how small of a town I live in, and I hate it.
You got separation anxiety from you being away for 3 hours?
No, we were gone all day.
Oh.
We just got back an hour ago, and we left 10 this morning. So ever since I got back, he's sticking to me like glue, like, please don't leave me again today.
What did he did he stay outside or did he stay in a kennel?
No, he was at home, alone, in the house. We did some preparations just in case of accidents before we left.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Weren't necessary, but still.
Because that's a long time to go without going potty.
Don't I know it? This is kind of weird. It's never been just you and me alone in here.
Are ya nervous? Hello? Did I disconnect?
Just ran out of things to talk about.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You were
Subway, eat
unresponsive
fresh.
for a moment. This neck is too long. If this boy is going to be personified, he needs to have a person-sized neck. And not a long dog neck.
Oh, where has my little dog gone?
Did he leave you right after you were talking about the attachment?
No, your previous sentence had that pop into my head.
Mm.
Remember, we're both musically triggered, and I don't think that's a good thing right now.
I know, it's so hard not to sing, but it's like an etiquette thing.
No promises, but I will make sure not to sing more than maybe a sentence.
It's just something that I picked up after being in a lot of servers, is that generally people get annoyed at random singing in voice chats.
What kind of stream is this? I didn't come here to listen to someone sing. I came here to watch someone draw. Probably didn't come here to listen to two ladies talk either, yet here we are.
Can I have one of your dad's beers?
Oh shoot. I forgot that
Probably.
was on
I think
there.
they're left over from a party, so
Nice.
he probably doesn't mind. Also, you realized that you were whispering in my ear right next to the
Yeah.
microphone, right?
Well, they couldn't hear me before.
Oh yay, someone else is here?
Yeah, Shroom is in the room.
What up?
Are we making soup out of him?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to watching The Matrix now.
Are we doing what?
It? Yes.
No, she said something about soup.
Definitely that. Whatever you think we're doing with soup, it's on.
I think she said that... What did you say?
Are we making soup out of him? Because he's a shroom.
Yeah, she's asking if
Go
we're
ahead, put him
cooking
in the
human
filing
soup.
cabinet.
It's on.
You think
All
it
right.
fit?
I guess he's down. This drawing is coming out really nice, and it kind of looks like a guy, on the cover of a CD, like an album cover. It looks like a boy, like a pop boy singer dude. Can't think of words.
K-pop or American pop?
Probably American? I don't know. Not very relevant. They're all pretty much
I've
equally
been
gay.
listening to a lot of foreign pop lately.
Pop singers in general are pretty gay, so I don't.
Actually, a couple of the ones I've been listening to are female.
Well, I'm talking about the male ones, obviously.
Though to be fair, in one particular band, I cannot tell if that member is a guy or a girl because the costumes they do for their videos, that particular person is across, has just touches of masculinity, and I'm like, is that a dude or a girl? I can't tell, no matter what video I look at.
I mean, I guess it could be neither.
So cute, though. I'm so confused. Moving on.
I used to know this guy, I think he was cis, but he wore dresses. He looked good. That was different and interesting. Is it 4 tails? 4 spade tails.
You could twist them all together into one tail and let them guess.
What kind of creature is this even supposed to be? This reminds me of some of the stuff I would have done when I was younger, like mashing cat ears and a cat tail onto fairies or something like that.
This makes me think Wendigo myself.
He's also got 4 horns.
Like I said, it just makes me think of Wendigo.
I wonder what else he has 4 of. Joke wasted.
I have nothing. Oh, shoot, I forgot I even had this project.
Did you just find an old relic of a folder or something?
I'm going through some old files, and I found some computer art I worked on a while back. And there was this one project where I was doing the TF2 characters ponified, and apparently I missed one.
Who'd you miss?
The Scout, my personal favorite. I was saving him for last, and I did not finish him.
Who do you main?
Huh?
Who do you main?
One more time.
What's your, like, go-to class in TF2?
I don't play the game, I just watched it for the story.
Alright, fair enough. There isn't really much of a narrative.
No, but some of the main comics are kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the comics. Yeah, the comics are great.
A lot of the fan-made stuff is actually pretty good.
Yeah? Pretty much all of the fan stuff that I've come across is like gender bends. And most
people had done that with Pyro a lot, especially when they started out and they'd be like, is this a guy or a girl?
Yeah.
The
We
answer is
still don't
yes.
really know.
I know. Even in the canon comics, we don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't meant to be a mystery when we started out, but then they decided to latch onto it when they saw the confusion arise.
I'm pretty sure it's a dude, but some of the content becomes so funny, I'm like, I don't care in the end anyway.
I think it's most likely that he's, like, a really gay dude.
No, he's just happy.
I mean, he is.
That doesn't help the argument.
Where do you think the gays got their name?
Oy.
The gays.
Actually, looking at these, I realized that as I went further down the line, I ended up adding more and more detail.
Ooh.
Like the very last one I did has a lot more shadow and shading and stuff going for him. Whereas the first one is basically flat color. Maybe I should redo these by hand at some point. I don't know.
Maybe you're a nerd. Sorry.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I tried to make a comeback, but I forgot to think.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Do you
You
still
want to
not?
say something and then you realize your brain walked out on you.
Do you still not have a colored version of this guy? Girl? It's not a guy. Solaris.
Of Solaris?
Yeah.
That is the color version. Gray coat, brown hair, red.
No, I mean like digitally.
I might. No.
Because grabbing
I've got
colors
a copy
from
of
a...
what you did last time, and the colors you picked that time around was perfect. I don't have a copy of that. Hang on. Let me try something here.
Because I can't grab colors from a photo.
Can from what we had last time. Where is that? Here it is. Let's just copy. Just give me a minute.
You have until I need color.
That shouldn't take too long. Da-da-da. Darn it. Here we go. Hope that worked. Oh, right. Do I have that as well? Yes, I do. Going to have to do that as well. No rush on it.
It's officially time. I need the colors.
Okay, I am just grabbing a crop. Okay. And just need to put this in submit and got it. That good?
Thank you.
Now, while it's on my mind, I actually have some color reference for the other one. I like what you did with the other guy the first time better than the last couple of times when you put the hat on her. Where is it? Ah. That one's there. Okay.
Next. Two viewers, that's kind of sad.
Are we that boring?
Today we are.
Well,
That or everyone's
excuse us
sick.
both.
It's pretty likely everyone's just sick.
There we go. And here are the colors I prefer for the snake thing when you get to it.
Thank you.
I'm going to save a copy of that to my iPad because that's what I usually go to. Make that easier next time.
Deej said he'd keep watching, but I haven't seen him in the chat yet. I don't know if I believe him.
I'm not seeing anybody. It might be partly because people are getting ready for the daylight savings. What do you think?
I think everyone's just sick.
That too.
I don't know. He submitted a lot of characters, though. If he doesn't prove his attendance, I might just, like, skip out on the rest and take the opportunity to end the boring stream early.
Your call.
Alright. This one's just a bust, so that's all he gets. Maybe I can use the extra time to watch the new episode of The Owl House.
Ooh, more episodes came out?
Their episode 8 is out.
Shit. I'm caught up on so much of my mangas and my shows right now. I'm bored.
I feel that.
My boss officially gave me, like, extra time off for the week because he needs me so much next week. It's driving me nuts.
Mm.
I'm so bored.
Guess it's a good time to work on some of those old projects, huh?
Technically, I could have done them any time. I only just now saw the file again.
But you've got all this free time, and you need to do something. So you might as well do it now.
What?
I said, you've got all this free time, and you need to do something, so you might as well do it now.
That's true. Although, I'm not sure MS Paint works as well as I... Do I even have the same program?
Use one of those nice free ones. I think Krita's a free one. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I don't use a free one, so I have a hard time remembering and keeping all the different drawing programs straight, because I just use Photoshop. But, let's see, Clip Studio Paint is definitely not free.
I would usually...
Metabang might be the free one.
I just use the default program MS Paint because I was just playing around with it. It was easy at the time. Plus, I was terrified of things downloading to my computer and turning out to be glitchy because, well, it had happened about 3 times to my siblings.
You gotta be more careful, bud.
Well...
You shouldn't have problems if you're not pirating and if you're getting stuff from legitimate sources.
I got a thing about downloading stuff. Well, anyway... Oh, wait, I do have a program that works. It's not the same one, but it works.
I just recently got Clip Studio Paint, cause...
Yeah, I can just finish the project here, and if I want to do something else, I'll just move on to my other medium. I do have this one thing on my iPad. What's it called again? I haven't opened it in a while. Where are you? There it is. No.
Okay.
There we go. Inspire Pro. It's
not heard
one
of
of the
it.
paint apps.
I have not heard of Inspire Pro.
It's a pretty simple one I put on my iPad. You can use it on your mobile device. Works for a touch screen. You do different... It has standard paint wheel, brush size, strokes. I don't remember if it has pressure sensitivity. I don't think so. But it's worked pretty well for some of my earlier projects. Some of the stuff on my DeviantArt page I actually did with that program.
Oh, I just remembered another thing. What do you call it? Autodesk Sketchbook is free now. That's a good one. You can animate in that one.
I hear you. Give me a minute. It was called what?
Autodesk Sketchbook?
I didn't catch that at all. I might have to go back and listen to it on the stream because technology is wonderful. It can be gurgled on our Discord, but perfectly clear on the YouTube.
I put it in the stream chat so you can just read it.
That makes all of the sense.
But that program was a paid program for a while, and now it is free. It's a good program.
I'm not gonna work on that anymore.
But I just recently got Clip Studio Paint because it came with a tablet that I needed to get for school. and I like it a lot. It's like Photoshop, but built for drawing.
Interesting. All right. I hear you. Dog's asking me to be let out. I'll be back.
Okay. This is that, like every stream, there's like one drawing that I put way too much effort into, and this has become that one. And I think I just heard DG in the hallway, so he's not even freaking watching. Great. This is why the honor system is flawed.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
No.
Your aim got real good.
Ha. My wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
Her aim is getting better. See, it's a good joke because marriage is terrible. Growing up was fun. I used to do all the voices for the stories.
Yeah. And now you're dying
Some
of
murder on my
cancer.
voice, though. Huh?
So I was saying, every stream there's one drawing that I end up getting carried away with and putting way too much effort into, and that would be this one.
Rig, come here for a sec. You're bugging me. Here you go.
Back muscles.
Here we go, sweet thing.
Okay, God, for the sake of my poor spine, at the risk of my Cintiq's cord, I'm going to use the stand and prop the thing up.
Okay.
Because holy cow. My spine be hurting a lot over here. It's surprisingly easy to adjust to drawing like this. Like upright.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it helps that I have somewhere to rest my elbow still. It's different from drawing on an easel where you're standing up and you have to keep your wrist in the air. Or I meant your elbow. Alright, this one is done. Next up is an Alizé one. And it's
Yay!
cropped
Who's that?
really weirdly. Huh? Who is Alizé? What have you been living under a rock? She's a person.
No, just out in the sticks with Amish people.
Gross, why?
Some of them sticks is very sharp.
Oh no. Be careful. We doing that thing where every time I draw a character it gets more morphed. Yeah?
I saw someone typing, and I'm not sure why he ain't in the chat. There's plenty of room. Jump in.
He is watching. Okay. Stop phone, Jesus Christ. Recently my mom has been getting really mad for saying Jesus Christ. And I didn't think that me saying that was a new thing, but I guess it must be, or else she would have pointed it out before.
Ha ha. Let's see.
So they must be watching without audio or something.
Maybe.
I wonder how common that is for people who, like, aren't involved in the Discord at all. To watch without audio.
Let's see. Y'all are butts!
Got him.
No reaction. It's settled.
Well, there's a pretty big delay, but also I think they maybe won't react anyway.
Alright. Wait, that's not what I... Oh, yeah.
Stupid headphone cord getting in my way.
That's what I would do.
Beep boop.
Oh, hi, Bar.
I thought I'd come revitalize the stream.
Thank you.
Great, now give me my nose back.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Me neither.
What have you been up to?
Work.
Flying.
What do you do?
What's a fancy way of putting it? I'm a cleanser of palates.
What? What, do you give people water?
A cleanser of palates.
He's a
kind of
chef in
palates?
gastronomy.
He's a what?
He's a chef in gastronomy.
What does that mean?
A cook into the science of how things digest and react with the body.
Hmm. No,
No.
but I do like how you made it sound fancy anyway.
What do you freaking
It
work in a
also
restaurant or
means
something?
that you use science to make things taste better.
Yes, that's the first step. I do work in a restaurant. I'm a cleanser of palates.
Do you give people water? Because that's what it
No.
sounds like.
Are you a
Do
patissier?
you wash
What would,
dishes?
what would you consider a palate at a restaurant?
Well, usually when you say cleanse your palate, I think of that as
You
like
eat something in
resetting
between meals to get the flavor of one thing out in order to get ready for another.
Yeah,
is
like
what I
resetting
think.
for tasting something new. So like drinking some
In a
water.
way, that is what I do.
So do you wash dishes? Bar?
That partly makes me think patissier because the
You
one
cut out
thing
for
I
me.
can think of that would cleanse your palate the fastest is sherbet.
Bar, do you
Sorbet.
do you wash dishes?
Yeah, I'm a cleanser of palates.
Okay. That's a stupid
Plat.
way of putting it.
What?
You're
You
a
gotta make
cleanser
any
of
job
plats.
sound important.
You're not a cleanser of palates, you're a cleanser of palates.
I'm a cleanser of palates.
Plate. Even in Italian, it's plat.
A palate's like a meal.
No, a palate would be the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, a palate is not a meal.
Cleanser of palates.
You don't clean anything inside of someone's mouth. You clean what, like, they didn't put in their mouths. I should know.
And the forks. The forks went in their mouths.
You gotta wash those so many times to get them clean, though.
Well, you gotta soak them, and then you run them through the dishwasher, and then you run them again, just to be safe.
And again, and again.
I mean, if you soak them properly, and you rinse them, then running them through the dishwasher twice should do the trick. If it doesn't, it means that you didn't prepare them properly.
We don't do it twice. We do it 5 times.
That's a lot.
This is my shop's rule.
That seems excessive. Why don't you just, like, wash them better instead of more?
We do it because we want to make absolutely sure that they're clean and sanitized, and our washer does both.
Wow. Your restaurant cares so much more about their customers than Applebee's.
Well, we don't want anybody getting sick, so...
Yeah. It's still excessive, though.
We wash a lot of our stuff more than once, so...
So
Okay, now
where
that
you
I'm done
work,
looking
Bar,
up palate definition.
where you work, is there like the big industrial dishwasher where you like send a tray? What do you call it?
Our
God damn it.
dishwashing area is split up into 2 parts. We've got one area with a dishwasher where you pull the handle to open and close the thing. And then we have a hand wash station on the other side for metal things such as pots, pans,
I can't
and
think.
baking dishes.
I can't think of the name of the goddamn thing you put the dishes in to wash them.
I don't know what you call them either. I know what you're talking about though.
Like it seems like it shouldn't be a hard thing, but I can't think of
Okay.
what it's called.
Sanitation specialist?
No, I'm talking about an object.
That carries the dishes through, like you can slide them.
Yeah, you put
Put
it.
them
this
on
thing
and
doesn't
you're able to
carry
slide them into the
automatically. You have
dishwasher.
to
Put
slide
it-
them in yourself.
You put it on the track, and it goes through the dishwasher.
Yeah, that's a type of dishwasher, though. Like, I can't think of its name either. I wish we had one.
It's like like tray is the word that's coming to mind, but that's not what it is.
It's like tray or rack or something like that, but I feel like those aren't the
Think-
right words.
I think a rack is what we use, maybe.
No, a rack is what you use to put the dishes on to go through the dishwasher, no matter what kind you have.
Maybe for some reason I'm just like not satisfied with the correct word.
That happens.
I just know that we split dishes up. We wash stuff more than twice.
I think I just
Does this
hit.
character see in the dark or see in the light?
I don't know.
Or are they
Depende
blind?
dos.
I think he's in the avatar state.
Oh yeah. It was only a matter of time.
I always up the brightness on this dude because you can't see what's going on. Let's see what we got.
I appreciate the character wearing pants. Or sweatpants.
Yeah.
How do you know they're not joggers? I learned something new today.
Hmm.
2319.
Bless thee. I'm gonna see what's up on the queue for OCs.
Alright, I looked it up. It's just called Iraq. It just sounds like it isn't right.
You cut out at the most important points.
It's called Iraq.
Okay,
and that
right.
just sounds like it's not right.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
But that's what its name is where it's being sold. So it has to be
Because,
right.
like, when I think rack, I think, like, a metal shelf that holds cups.
Yeah, I feel like a rack has to be metal. Which I guess is kind of a weird qualifier, but I don't know. I can't see this character's face at all, so they're gonna have a generic face. It looks like...
I need a number to their hairstylist.
It looks like she's wearing goggles, so we're gonna draw a couple of those.
8476305.
Ooh. I think those were all of the wrong numbers.
Oh.
Isn't it 8675309?
Oh, yeah. Might be.
I'm gonna do the ball fists because I don't feel like drawing hands.
The face makes me feel like this is going to turn into an Adventure Time character.
I know, I'm like having a really hard time not drawing a stick man.
I think I remember why I dropped this project.
Oh no.
MS Paint end results can be impressive if you have the patience for it, but only if you have the patience!
I entered a small art contest where the theme was you're supposed to use MS Paint, and I won by default because I was the only person who took it seriously. Everyone else just made shit posts. They assumed... What happened was, since everyone else assumed the object was to make something cringy because MS Paint is cringy, he, like, split up the winners into two categories. So he had, like, the best meme and then the best genuine...
I wish I'd have known
attempt.
about it. I could have entered that skeleton I made a while back.
Well, I don't think there are very many contests held these days, but I could send you an invite to the server where they are held when they do happen.
Alright. I happen to have an old skeleton I need to work on that I was going to complete in MS Paint.
I can't remember what the reason was exactly that they stopped having competitions as often, but it probably...
Maybe the same reason why you won by default, because then people are like, oh, MS Paint, and they're focusing on the MS so much they forget, and it's not, it's the program that came generically with all these different computers that's disappearing now.
If I had to take a guess, I would assume it's because of, like, low turnout.
Do you get anything for winning, or is it just a victory?
Just a victory.
There's all these art programs out there anymore that nobody even knows what MS Paint is anymore. I would not be surprised if somebody put in the comments, MS Paint? What the heck is that?
Bad Flower runs the server.
This character looks like they work on vehicles,
Yeah,
but I feel like that'll change as the color comes in.
maybe.
Maybe. Always when I see like goggles on forehead, I'm like, oh, they're like an engineer or something.
Mm-hmm. It's like, ah, yes, the mechanic. I think that's.
Though I would not advise working on with dangerous tools with shorts on.
Oops. Don't let me forget to send you that link after the stream, okay? To the art contest server.
I'll check it out. Probably won't enter.
You can bother Bad Flower to start up contests again.
Wait, Bob my bats?
What?
That's legit what it sounded like.
I said, I'm gonna say this loud and slow. You can bother Bad Flower to start up contests again.
Okay.
It's like we're trying to communicate communicate to you from space or something.
Maybe that should have been the theme today. Everybody's aliens. Or reacting to aliens. Future stream?
Oh, there's some YouTube chats I need to catch up on. It's just like a whole bunch of comments telling me what I was looking at because I wasn't sure, and then the last comment says, you made her look better. So I guess
I've seen
everything's
that.
fine.
So I guess curls became goggles.
I guess. Like, whoops.
I like the goggles. Oh my god, I haven't been here forever, and I'm only here for like the last bit of the stream, and I still have to endure you drawing this thing for like the 100th time.
I'm kind of running out of ideas for how to draw him, honestly.
Have you drawn him with one foot on a unicycle? How would that even work? I don't know.
You could collab him like you did last time. Pick a random character.
I don't have any other characters. There are no other submissions. Like if
Wait, you drew my fairy already?
Yeah, you missed it.
Ah, dang. Step away for 2 minutes.
If oh, that hair looks really dumb. If no one else submits anything before I finish this, then we're just gonna be done. Hey, Bar. Speaking of people's characters, what have you been up to since, like... I mean, like, how did you respond to My Little Pony being over? Because you had a pony character.
Surprisingly very happy, just because I like a good ending. I'm fine with endings if they're good.
Yeah. Have you still been participating in the fandom in any capacity?
No.
I couldn't help but think there was a couple of strings left hanging. Like, there was...
Oh, that works.
I felt like there was a couple of details that they could have still worked with, a couple of storylines they probably could have expanded on, like, are Yona and Stanbar a thing? Because it felt like it was suggested in the last episode. Don't get me wrong, though. The last episode was a good episode, but I think if they wanted to continue, they definitely could have.
Any story can continue forever, especially if they can, slowly, properly, and regularly introduce new characters. But, for that reason, I don't think every single loose end needs to be tied up. I mean,
Yes.
Yona and
Yeah,
Sandbar
you're
were
probably
introduced pretty late in the show, so I wasn't terribly invested in whether or not they got together, and I feel like it was implied anyway.
I'd love to know the story of how Gallus became a guard, because that felt out of the blue to me.
I mean,
I think he'd want a job that's outside.
a lot of time passed, and he was a kid, so, he probably just changed.
It's gotta be a struggle to fly with that amount of weight already. Putting armor on top of all of that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's gotta be, made of tin. Made of, tin foil.
It's all for show.
Just to make them
I mean-
shiny.
I could see it. Just intimidation armor.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's
In
mithril. Light as a feather, hard as
Intimidation.
dragon scales.
What?
Or it's mithril.
What?
Mithril.
No.
Mithril?
What did you say about dragon scales?
Mithril?
Mithril. Light as a feather, hard as dragon scale.
In what context are you getting that definition of mithril from? Because dragons aren't real.
Someone said, "What's
Mithril?
that clicking noise?" And the answer is, it's probably my mouse.
I got it from Lord of the Rings. You remember the mithril shirt Bilbo had?
So... Oh, wait, yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to know who figures out something's as strong as dragon scales. That cannot be a fun job.
In the MLP verse, I don't think that would... You could easily also say that it's as strong as diamond.
Yeah,
I am really
it's
close.
probably exaggeration.
I'm really close to banning character creators.
Which only begs the question, how did they shape the stuff?
I always feel like if I lived back in the day, I'd love to learn blacksmithing.
Actually, there are still blacksmiths around that use some traditional methods. They just cheat a little with some of the production, such as sanding, pounding out. There's actually a couple of YouTube channels that does blacksmithing.
This is a dog. This is just a regular-ass dog.
I find all these random stuff for. I get so
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah, still, there's some channels and people out there who just commission weapons and armor and stuff, which is really cool.
That latest submission, do we count it, or...
I don't think so. It's just a dog. Or a wolf,
The
maybe?
blurb says that it's a shapeshifter, but...
It's just a dog.
I think that would... I think the
You could
connotation
pretend it
would be better
shapeshifts
if...
into something you want to draw,
It's just a dog. Why is his...
and just put the red leash on it, or what the hell are those called? Collar.
Is it just me, or is his collar, really high up?
Uh,
Do they
I
wear
recognize
collars
that
like
program. It's an older, stupider program.
I don't know, 'cause maybe... Yeah, it's a little high up.
Dolldivine.com/wolfmakerunleashed.
There is a lot of make-your-own-character programs on that thing. I've used some whenever I was trying to get a character put together for my stories. Put it in my head, this is what they look like. And I was too lazy to draw them.
I could post something, but it'd be too complicated. And I don't even know if it counts.
Jason Dreamer said he was confused about the $5 thing. The $5 thing said, friendly reminder that stream quality commissions are $5. You can buy them anytime. You don't have to wait until a stream. They can be any characters, not just your OC. Any amount of characters in one image too. It's $5 per character. Plus, of course, you get to have a say in how the characters are depicted. You are not subject to my whims. So, what that is all about is, so when I draw stuff on the stream, I don't sketch it first. It's just like quick doodles that I color. If you, when you submit a character to a stream though, and I draw it like that, you don't have any say in what I do. If I want to put a hat on it, I get to do that. It doesn't matter how much you don't like the hat. Sometimes people get really upset about stuff I do, and sometimes they think it's great. The point is that if you had like some specific way that you wanted your character drawn, and I just wasn't really down for it on the stream, at any time you may message me about sending me $5 to draw your character in a way that you like. It won't be on a live stream, but it will look the way you want it to. So, yeah, that's like yeah. I don't know, does that clear that up?
Maybe if all of it came through.
I'm willing to bet it came through on YouTube. There have been times I go back and watch the stream and things that I remember being garbled during the Discord were perfectly clear in YouTube chat, so...
I think the TLDR is you do it off stream, they get a high quality picture of it, and it's up to them what happens with the drawing. You don't get to change anything.
All right, I'm gonna say this again.
With passion.
I need people to be submitting references, not art. If you're submitting a sketch, that's not a reference. If you're submitting like a fully rendered, lit and shaded drawing, that is not a reference. References have flat colors, they're digital, and they often have the character drawn from more than one angle.
Okay, art teacher.
The point is, though, that I'm being sent characters that I've either only seen a couple times before or never seen before. I need a reference. I'm using this to reference so that I know how to draw the character. Like, so it doesn't help me to have sketches or uncolored drawings or these fully rendered... That's the most frustrating one, is then when people like try to use submit as an opportunity to like show off new art of their character, and it's like fully rendered with lighting and shading, and like I don't have the right colors because it's lit and shaded.
I'm cooking something up right now.
What are you cooking, meth?
Cooking up something to make you happy, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish it fast enough. Either way, I'll just hold on to it for next time, if not.
Well, I don't have anything to draw right now, and I haven't had anything to draw for a hot minute here. So I think I might actually just shut the stream down.
Aww.
Damn it.
For the record, too, if you guys are going to be getting a commission, I also need a proper reference for that as well. But I will have a better opportunity to tell you that in the DMs if you come to ask for it. So,
ooh, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Why don't you draw Anna?
Oh, okay. I have to find a reference for her. Wait, I think I posted one semi-recently.
This way we at least have one more.
Why isn't that working? It's not letting me search from a specific person. So I have to, like, go get it.
Boo.
Whoa, look at that. I've got a brand new submission. That's crazy. It's cheapy, but I already know how to draw this. I made this image. It's cute, but I made it to be a color reference.
It works. She's adorable.
That's why she's got the big eyes with no pupils and stuff like that. And her mouth is open and everything, so you get all the colors that you need.
If you have to put shading on an image, just make sure it's freaking flat, no gradients.
Oh yeah, cell shading is definitely better than soft shading. I got distracted.
Actually, with what you've stated before with, when you were listing off the things for what makes a reference, I end up thinking back and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's amazing she was able to get such great color off of the crud he submitted. Remember when I first submitted Bubby?
I don't.
I first submitted a sketch and then you color dropped and you're like, I'm having so much trouble. But I was happy with the colors and you're like, okay, fine.
I mean, I am able to, like, make colors myself, and they'll be decent, because I feel like I know what I'm doing with color, but they might not be accurate if someone already knows exactly what their colors are supposed to look like.
But between the two, you would prefer flat color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digital, too.
I would, too. Especially because when it is my sketch that I'm submitting, I don't actually have the colors I want all the time anyway. I make do with what I got, and I'm not always happy with it.
Well,
It made me so scared to color with, color for a while on paper.
these proportions are wonky, but that's fine, because it's a draw fest. Also, that hair is too long.
Now who's being picky?
Well, I know what this character is supposed to look like. She, me.
Somebody's not in the mood to draw feet.
I mean, yeah, I never am. They just take up more room. I skip the bottom half of characters a lot for the sake of saving space on the page.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think in the new color scheme, her eyes and hair, or not eyes and hair, yeah, her eyes and wings are the same color.
A very bored expression.
She has nothing to do. Art mimicking life.
I bet flying around with wings gets boring. for a while.
Reduced to drawing myself.
Depresso.
Maybe I should take a hiatus soon, just for the heck of it. I'll take the stream away for a while, and then people will be excited when it returns because they will not have had the opportunity to go to it.
People are getting complacent.
Yeah. But that's just a theory.
That's definitely, I could see it.
You could give them a challenge while you're at it. Be like, okay, when I manage to come back from hiatus, let's see how many new characters you guys have come up with. Maybe I'll draw them, maybe I won't. You will see.
It also doesn't help that I don't really...
That sounded too official for me.
I don't really advertise outside of the server, so, like, we never have new people.
Time to hack Obama's Twitter account.
You're right. Maybe I can collab with someone else and we can promote each other.
Oh, that'd be an idea. Draw fast with a guest.
I'll put that one off until I'm finished with this semester, because Capstone has me hella busy.
Stick a pin in it. Ping!
Stick a pin in Capstone?
No, the idea.
Oh, yeah, that makes much more sense. Okay. Cone. Alright, I gotta catch up.
It's pretty adorable, you gotta admit.
I gotta catch up on YouTube chats. Alright. This is all freaking... It's on a transparent back... It's transparent, so, like, it got ruined when I pasted it. Screen capture it instead.
Use your imagination.
I'm using my computer instead.
His poor feetsies.
Ta-da! I'm gonna draw him now.
I'm rusty, I forgot that happened.
He feels like a video game character.
Totally. It's like an enemy that gets in your way, and if you hit him, you get hurt. Because he's a cone, and he symbolizes where you're not supposed to go. He's totally the Goomba equivalent of like a indie game. I can see it.
An indie game about traffic.
Yeah. Like a remaster of Frogger or something.
Yeah.
I thought that was that crossing game with the chicken and the duck.
A game where you play as a car. But like you... Hang on, I need to think about this more. I thought I had an idea, and then I realized there was nothing. I don't know, you could probably come up with something good. Maybe you could play as a construction worker or something.
In my head, he protects wildlife from when crossing the street. He like puts them under them and they cross the street together.
That's adorable.
Mostly inspired from Toy Story.
Yeah, I thought of that too.
That idea.
That's wild. A game where
You're
you
a
play
lost
as a toy.
Play with as many kids as possible.
And you have a story.
His day job is a cone, but on his off hours, he's the protector of animals.
Good. Alright, our hero is complete. Wait, I just want to add a little thing.
Yeah, he's a young cone. He's shiny still. His grandpa's like a yellow cone, the old ones.
Now, Sonny, this job is harder than you think. I can go protect the world. Yeah, but first you need. I make things safe.
Just imagining a whole movie about this character now. What a dumb cone.
I'm imagining the guy. He's not listening.
Why does this character looks like it's overlaid directly on top of another character?
From Pixar. A cone story?
Nah.
This gem
That'd be a short film.
This gem that was just submitted looks like she was laid directly over top another character.
Oh, jeez. Where'd they click on it? Dull Divine.
Yeah, that's that website where the wolf came from. But this one looks more like a character.
Oh, does she actually have 4 feet?
No, that's what I was saying. She looks like she was laid directly over top another character.
Oh.
Because there's like some hair behind her, some more arms.
That's how the program came out.
Well, I'm curious what's
but it ain't
behind her.
Perfect.
And this character almost kind of looks like it could be in the show, except for the fact that the outfit is a little all over the place and complicated. But lucky for me, this is the do whatever the hell I want stream, and if I want to simplify it, no one can stop me. I simplify outfits all the time. I just don't really draw attention to it, usually. Alright, so I like this sort of like elbow thing going on, so I'm gonna keep that. Big fan of the elbow things.
That shoulder.
What shoulder?
Compare both shoulders. You tell me that looks correct.
Are you talking about the thing I'm drawing or a different image?
Oh, wait, I see. It's because of the hair. You haven't drawn the hair yet. I see what you're doing.
Oh.
I was like, that's a weird looking shoulder.
Don't worry, I
But I can
promise
see
I'm
what you
competent.
did, like the...
I'm also not going to draw this character quite all the way to her feet. Just going to go most of the way. Alright, so we're going to keep like most of this design the same, right? We're just going to like cut out some
What
of
if
the...
when they fused, instead of getting 4 arms, they got 10 fingers in both hands?
I mean, that could
That'd
happen.
be nightmare fuel.
There's a gem that got 4 legs.
Malachite?
Just like put both your hands together and that's what it would look like.
Well, Malachite did too, but I was talking about Bluebird.
I took one look at that gem and I was like, why? Seriously, why?
So, I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I disapprove of the star thing is because it's literally just Opal's thing. But I'm gonna keep it here anyway because you need a little burst of yellow in this area without the kneecaps. And I don't want to try to think of a new design. Alright, so if we can kind of lower this and like do like that, and then have a section where there's no clothes instead of a belt, Because usually they don't have clothes where their gem is. And then, let's see. Let's get those cap sleeves going. And the low neckline for the heart-shaped gem. And what do we do with the rest of this? Maybe like one of these? No, I don't like that. I think it'll be easier to tell when I get the color on here, so let's move on to the color for a minute.
Yeah, there's a lot of separation with the clothes. So many pieces.
Yes. I really like her face and her hair, and I feel like they go together really well.
I love that kind of hair.
I'm going to make her hair one solid color, but not because I dislike the marble effect. It's because I'm lazy. And the marble effect is subtle, so it should be fine.
When did the stream start?
7.
On time.
7 Central. Why?
I was just, because I'm gonna have to leave soon. I was wondering if I should try to eke it out till the end.
It's going until 9.
I probably
It's
can't.
already
Then.
9 where I'm at.
Well, it's going for
time
another...
to shut down stream.
It's going for another 15 minutes. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait a few more minutes.
Okay. Man, this kind of makes me want to design more fusions.
She went from 4 feet to no feet.
It's true. I love designing fusions, though.
I love fusing things in general.
Yeah.
Just a fun idea.
Okay, so, looking at what I've got here, she definitely needs some more yellow at the top of her outfit. I don't think that she needs more of the dark red, though. So, we can justify the use of Opal's design by repeating the pattern. Is that too much? Ooh, I actually might be able to even that out a bit by using some of the dark color that I said I didn't need.
At first I thought it was tears, now all I'm seeing is the apple seeds.
Alright, I think I like that. Next we got Sasuke.
Wait. Really?
No, of course it's not Sasuke. People can't submit Sasuke.
Oh,
Not
you
unless
said
he...
Sake.
Oh.
And I was like, is this person's character actually named Sake?
Your parents' naming scheme was astounding.
Which, I feel like I knew your name at one point, and now I don't remember what it is.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
Yeah, everyone whose name I know seems to be pretty upset about that.
If I could know no one's gonna start calling me my real name if I told them, I wouldn't keep it a secret. And because it bothers me, I know some people would. I mean, it wouldn't bother me, but I prefer not to be called it. You don't work on an alias just to not use it.
I mean, I don't know, some people call me Anna. The weirdest thing is when someone in real life calls me Ban. Which freaking happens. It's weird as hell.
It would catch me off guard, because how would someone in real life know my alias, but I'd totally be okay with being called Bar in real life.
Well, because, like, there's a lot of people who I'm connected with online because I know them in real life. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. It'd be weird if my brother started calling me Bar.
Like, at school, all of my animation friends are in a Discord.
Alright, I'm gonna skippity-dippity out of here.
No! Don't do it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Daniel. Just take a
And he's
stab in the dark. Oh, he's not even there to tell me if I'm right. I feel like it was a sort of like generic biblical name. Like Daniel or David or Ben or Joshua. I don't know. Joshua. Alright, Sasuke's done. Time to read comments. Okay, next. Hey, viewer count went up. That's fun. At some point, Anya said, no! But I don't know what it was in response to.
I don't know.
This is a little concerning. These two characters are standing in front of a field that's on fire.
It's the strawberry fields.
Yeah, it's on fire. That's,
Which,
worrisome.
until mentioned in later episodes of the first set, you first see them, you think, "Wow, it's strawberry fields full of weapons. Why?"
Wait a
And
second.
then later, gems come back, and it apparently is a bad place. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait a second. I can't draw these. I just remember these are not her characters. They're fusions of canon characters.
Are they?
Yeah. It's Pearl and Lapis and two of the Rose Quartzes. I can't remember for sure which ones. I think Superfan and Hippie. But yeah, I can't do that because they're. I mean, they're fusions, but of canon characters. There's not even OCs involved in the fusion, so I can't really do that. Not unless you're secretly Rebecca Sugar. That one dude living in the chat. What?
Where are you reading that?
In stream chat and Discord.
There we go.
Living? Leaving.
That one dude leaving the chat.
That is super not how you spell that. Okay, so she was just upset that Bar was leaving.
I chat with my cousins all the time. Some of them are so small that they'll misspell things all the time. You leave it up to interpretation.
Alright, well, with 6 minutes to spare, I'm gonna call it. So thanks for everyone who dropped in, and submitted someone, and, I love you.
Sorry about everybody who dropped out.
Bye.